This is Kathleen with the Master Kit team. Today, we will tell you why you should stop chasing love and relationships and what to do to make them chase you. Stay tuned. Have you noticed that when you want something really bad and you spend a lot of time thinking about it, it doesn't usually turn out the way you want it? The reason that this is happening is that you put way too much stress on yourself in reaching that particular goal. And that stress turns you into someone slightly else, someone less relaxed, someone less easygoing, and someone less lucky. So our goal is to first realize where that stress is coming from. The first little exercise we're going to do is to find the source for that stress. What you will do is you're gonna spend a little bit of time to sit in silence and write a list of all the negative consequences and bad things that you think will happen if you do not have the relationship that you want. I'll give you a little tip. Some of these reasons will be from within you. Things like, I won't feel truly happy if I don't have the relationship I want, or I won't be successful if I don't have a relationship as part of my success, or I will be forever alone, and so on. Find the reasons that are yours. The other reasons will be from the outside world. Things like, my parents will worry if I don't have a good relationship, or I will not be seen as a person who has got it all. So all these negative consequences will be your personal guide to see where your stress and your longing for relationships is coming from. We will all have different things on that list. Don't worry if they seem illogical to you right now, just write them down. Most of those negative consequences you would be able to reason from within you. What I mean by that is that by logical conclusion, you will see that most of them just stem from a fear of damaging your self-esteem, or a fear of being alone, or just wanting to please the people around you. And then you have to ask yourself, is a relationship actually the answer to all of that? Can't you be a successful, amazing person and be single at the same time? Yes. Will society accept you as a happy and amazing creature when you're single? Of course. The more you dissect your fears, the less they will make sense. And the less fears you have, the more open you become to actually letting that amazing relationship into your life. You'll be more open, secure, and sincere with your dates, which will inevitably lead towards a more full and fulfilled romantic life. Another important thing here is to not forget about your life outside of romantic relationships. You have so many incredible things in your life, your goals, your ambitions, your friends, relatives, hobbies. Never forget about the other areas of your life. If you had your attention spread out, you would focus on living your life and making it amazing, with or without romantic relationships. You have to remember that it's just one area. So bring some fun to your day-to-day activities. Go on a trip with friends, start that hobby that you always wanted to try, do more things that excite you. If you have a rich and interesting life, people will feel it in your presence. You won't even have to tell them anything about it. It would instantly translate into your body language and your behavior. And people will definitely want to be part of your rich and interesting life, not to mention how much it would benefit your confidence. By this point, you would already be able to reduce a lot of stress in your romantic life, and thus you would be more relaxed when it comes to going on your first date. A cool trick to reduce the stress for yourself before you meet a new person, a potential date, or your actual date is to have an amazing time before that meeting. What you could do is simply dance by yourself at home, listen to some fun upbeat music in the car on the way, or engage in some fun small talk. All those things will naturally boost your mood and make you more relaxed, which will get you more true to your real personality, and that's the person that everybody wants to meet. Another trick is to reduce the importance of that particular meeting for you. What's the worst that can happen? Probably that you will never see this person again. But is that so bad? Not really. You can always go on a dating app, find another date, and try again. Once you're on a date, don't forget to have fun. You came to have a good time, so do that. You're meeting a new person, how exciting is that? There's so much you don't know about them. Even if you don't see potential for a relationship, every person has their own life experience, and that alone is exciting. Don't let your mind wander if this has a future or if they're a good match for you. Let those things reveal themselves later. If you're excited to get to know them, if you are genuinely having a good time, just because you're present in the moment, you're already an amazing date. Do you know how many people are just waiting for their turn to talk instead of actually listening to the other person? Be that special someone who actually listens, who is actually present, and who genuinely enjoys their time. See what all that would do to you. You would be more relaxed, more confident, and more enjoyable to be around. And other people would definitely want to meet you again and be around you. So you would have undeniably more fun building a romantic life. So let's recap. Here are the simple steps you have to take. Write a list of all the negative consequences that occur if you're single. Find the root for those consequences and reason them within yourself. Enrich your life. This will broaden your focus and bring you more of those attractive vibes. Have an amazing time before the date. If you have fun by yourself, you create a fun atmosphere and others would want to be around you even more. Also, reduce the importance of the dates for yourself. An unsuccessful date is just a learning experience, not a reason to be worried. See it as an adventure. And lastly, enjoy your date and be present. And remember, if you have any trouble letting go of some of your fears from step 2, they probably have a deeper cause. The Master Kit system will definitely help you with that, as well as with removing first date anxiety and any blocks that seem to be on your way to your happy life. Like and subscribe. And let us know in the comments what it is that seems to be in the way of your ideal relationships. We will create a video for you with techniques to solve the most popular problems.